A lot of questions lingering after new details about Canada's first human case of avian flu were revealed in the New England Journal of Medicine. A 13-year-old girl had been in critical condition with the H5N1 strain of avian influenza and is now off oxygen and no longer infectious, according to health officials.
She is still in hospital receiving treatment, but no longer is in the ICU and no longer is requiring supports like oxygen or renal support, kidney support.
The letter to the New England Journal of Medicine says the teen went to a BC emergency room on November 4th with fever and conjunctivitis in her eyes. She has a history of mild asthma and elevated body mass index and was discharged, but then her condition worsened and she developed a cough, vomiting, and diarrhea. She came back to hospital 3 days later in respiratory distress and was later intubated to help her breathe. Chest x-rays show the difference in her lungs over time and respiratory distress syndrome. According to the case details, the infection didn't spread to others in her home or at the hospital.
When the virus itself was sequenced, there were some changes seen that are associated with perhaps better binding of the virus to human respiratory cells.
The BC case is leading to bigger questions. What's the potential for avian flu to infect humans, and can we handle it?
We really have to ensure that there's as few mammals as possible infected with this virus so we don't give it opportunities to mutate in a way that it is more readily transmitted between humans. And the way you do that is by quelling outbreaks as quickly as possible. So this virus is in birds, specifically in migratory birds.
So far, BC's commercial poultry sector has been infected by avian flu outbreaks. More than 8.5 million birds affected. Still, the source of the girl's infection is not known. The report says the strain closely matches the strain found in wild birds in BC's Fraser Valley area in October and was not directly related to outbreaks at poultry farms. About 20 doctors who signed off on the case concluded that evidence for changes in the virus that may increase its binding to human airway receptors is worrisome.